My name's Ed Davis. I was the Boston Police Commissioner on April 15th, 2013 when the Boston Marathon explosions occurred. As the manager of a police detective unit, we get measured on our ability to close cases, to run leads to ground, to make sure that victims understand what happened and who was responsible for it. We take that responsibility very seriously. Every day, investigators in the United States confront this problem. They'll come in from the field with a piece of physical evidence. It might be a knife with DNA on it. They'll have a disc that will be downloaded video information. And then they'll be looking at social media and have to download a conversation or a picture that's been posted to social media. Videos, physical evidence, still photographs, recordings of calls for service, all of those things are now in disparate systems and each on its own DVD, and it's presented to the prosecution like that. Being able to coordinate that information, put it in a comprehensive system of case management would be a critical component to an effective investigative process. There was a special team put together to collect video evidence within minutes of the bombs going off at the Boston Marathon. That team collected vital evidence. That evidence was brought to a location in the city of Boston and then was forwarded to the FBI Academy in Quantico, Virginia. That evidence was analyzed at a place here called Black Falcon Terminal, where we set up a makeshift laboratory to look at all of our digital evidence. Over the course of the week, that one computer was expanded to 20 computers, and every bit of digital evidence that came into the police department was analyzed very carefully by technicians. That information became vital to our ability to arrest these suspects and to prevent them from going to New York to kill other people. The ability to quickly grab this evidence, to analyze it, and to get it out to the field so that people know who they're dealing with is critical not only in the Boston Marathon, but in every homicide or violent crime that you investigate. We all know the tragic case of two police officers being executed on a street in New York City. The Baltimore County Police had information on that suspect prior to this execution occurring. That photograph was faxed to a local precinct in New York and was being processed. Unfortunately, the information didn't get out to the field in time to save this officer's life. It's extremely important that when we get information as police agencies, we process that information as quickly as possible and get it out to the field so that our officers can protect themselves and others. People are using social media for good and bad, and gang members are known to brag about their accomplishments on social media. So not only is the crime scene and the collection of evidence around that crime scene very important, but in the case of a young man that was killed on a bus in Boston, the suspects went to the bus terminal and posed in front of the bus where the man was killed and put that picture on social media with guns. So it was very easy to link that case together with a gang motivation because of what was found on social media. And today, investigators need to be looking not only at the crime scene, but also on the internet. A software solution that helps investigators collect, analyze, and share data that leads to better clearance rates and better case closures and better presentation of evidence to the district attorney is an invaluable commodity that investigators need today. There are a lot of systems out there that store digital evidence. We need more than that. We need the ability to link together various collection points, and we need the ability to analyze them and use computers to do some of the work we're doing manually right now.